Hey, boxers, motherfucking, get to learn how to fight. The motherfuckers who fight get to learn how to regret. But I'm not gonna learn how to lose a fight. And if, nah, by the time I finish learning how to box, I'm not going, forget how to lose a fight. But it's gonna be fun existing. But it's just, a art that happens. But it's a discipline that is navigated and negotiated. But it, it, I don't know. This guy went there and did that. I heard. I said that Mike Tyson should have went there and did that. But what it is that there is not an answer for the simplicity of the discussed, unnegotiated happening. Yet this guy was in the ring and did that, and then things of that nature were negotiated and not happening. But that motherfucker did that in the ring. I saw that. Now, did that hurt the other dude? I don't know. I don't know. I might have to see that fight again. Maybe. I may have. Well, there's a limitation with regards to what's discussed. And there's a disgusting invitation. That's not anything that regards discussing. That's just not a lust, but it's illustrious fountain I could suggest of excuse. Oh yes, it's very hard to describe anything, but it's just truth and appreciating things of this nature. This is simplicity that is especially uh, coexisting with a fashion. Now, it's not mature. It's not nice. I don't appreciate it. If anything, someone knows how to fall back, and no one knows. So nobody's going to be a fucking idiot. But that's some nasty looking shit. I'll tell you that. But I'm gonna get to that Godiva shit. And I ain't fucking take that like I'm just gonna steal it. But if I found that fucking money in that fucking house and room, I would snatch that shit up, man. Fuck all that. You know what I mean? That would have been a nice little find, but you know what I'm saying? Come on now. It's irrelevance with a regality, but the lack of the nature of acceptance is not a letting go. That could be selfishness. I could omit, but the fashion of a legacy is a legend. I don't like that, but it legend happening that ingradiates just the unnegotiated fatalities, I guess, uh, frailties of a fate that exists before immediate mortality, and the immortal, or mortal, who's immediate. So, yeah, these things gonna happen, but you know, what I mean, why? It's just some people. Uh, there's only one way that that could exist, And it's only one way that that can exist. And it's only one way that that can exist. So, and there's only one way that that can exist. It ain't being alive, but knowing how to die. It ain't smart, but forgiveness is not lacking appreciating for how you provide. But you just don't know what you ask for when you know, and you say what you spit, and you think that it's something you asked for when I don't know. But it's the day that you see in the eyes of now that never has tomorrow, even when it's led to the reality of the life of the existence of the initial fatality, the death of it happening as it is, how you will let it exist, and it not being as it is. You already know how it will be, who it is not being, as well as what it is that not being what she exists, or how. But it's not a nature for any of that. It's only that it's, it's an opportunity only for me to be in the simplicity of a state that exists with it. I mean, blame it or not, I like the amphetamines. I do. I like the name as well. Methamphetamine. Now, I had that stuck with me, but well, eh, that is relevant. But anyway, as it is, I was saying things. I tried to do that so many times, but that was a simple way to state it. But, it just gotta be. It's really not an opportunity for going anywhere, but a way happens to be as well as an opportunity of going somewhere, a direction to nowhere you're going for opportunity. That's nothing as well as going nowhere. It's nice for me. So, laughing at people like I was laughing isn't appreciating the reality of the laughter that I have to while I'm doing that in reality. It's just a forecast of the fatal happening of the lack of it realistically happening to me. So it's just that's the shit you want to be laughing at while you're laughing at what it is you can laugh at when you're laughing. uh, there's nothing to see. It's I don't see me. That's not being me not having sight of who it is that's seeing. Look at the sun over here. It's never on this side, is it? But anything. Yeah. Yeah, because this fucking time shit, it bothers you so much. It's just so non existent. It's stupid. But it's a factual reality. I mean, you know all this that affords attention with regards to economized realities that compound, well, occupations that supplicate monetary happenings that materialize substantially with regards to weight and issues that are felt, well, in your hand or fucking arm or knee or whatever the fuck limb you got to use. But yeah, this shit, you know what I mean? It's like overtime, I guess. You know what I mean? When I tabulate all this shit up. In hours, bitch, I get mine. You know what I'm saying? And more, in fact. But, well, it's a reality and a reason, bitch. And I'm not ostracized from that. I got to be who I was. So it's just, I said it. So, uh, this ain't a bad machine right here. I tell you that. You know what I mean? It's lasted pretty long. I gotta get another one maybe. I was thinking about getting like one of those kind of computers. It's a remedy for a reality of an explanation that exists with life as it doesn't. Anything that doesn't to what it does, to what it is, to the description of what it is. It's just that, I don't know, it's a beautiful explanation for a reality that I'm missing, but a thievery of a nature that couldn't be happening isn't what it won't. But the lack of any of your happenings not being a residential statement isn't a finished explanation of the terroristic Trump happening around the White House. But it was a negotiable way of describing it as it happened so distinctly and just undevastatingly. But it not devastating me is the fashion of its inclusion as well as its relevant uh, negative ramification with that moment. With regards to the nature of my unnegotiated loyalty, with regards to reality and truth, known the heavens and above. So that's a nice statement. It's a nice respect that's known and paid with regards to a death that'll be felt. But yeah, that was a shame. It's a little distance, but Neff was there and shit, so it's just a fucked up way and shit, you know what I mean? And it's more fucked up too. And it's not a way only that, but it's just, if anything, you know what I mean? When I start doing stand up after, I wouldn't want to call anybody my big homie, but AI being done, bitch, I'm telling you. But oh yeah, yeah, it's not what I said, it's what I did not say. You know what I mean? It's not what I did, it's what I would not do. So the fact of the matter is, fuck. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. It's not anything if, but I mean, there's nobody going to be everywhere at anywhere. But if anything, everywhere that's anywhere is just too much nothing with regards to everything that has to happen. I'm saying, seeing you being happy and all these things. It's not the negotiation of that song. I mean, he wrote those songs, obviously to accommodate me. But it was a shame. It was a shame. I mean, I'm not going to get to fuck up what it is or what the fuck is going on with regards to, you know what I mean, What? Can I say